Today, this would be a sweep of a road series.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
The 2-1, high in the air down the right field line. Eaton on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. We played 3 full. We're tied at 1. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Danny Mendick. First delivery to him. Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, the second baseman.
So stepping in is Nick Madrigal. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
And he lays off it to even the count, 2-2.
That's back-to-back sliders on the outside part of the plate. Now would be a good time to come in with that good hard stuff inside.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Hit in the air to shallow center. Coming on for it is Hicks. But he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Matty, that's a surprising pitch right there. I don't understand after blowing a fastball by him, he would speed his bat up with off speed.
Yeah, redemption after being late, right on time with the off-speed pitch next. Adam Eaton digging in next as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now the 1-0. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. Like clockwork, a 4-6-3 double play to end the threat. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, and leading off the inning, the big right-handed slugger, Giancarlo Stanton. First pitch of the AB on its way. Giancarlo Stanton stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
2 balls and no strikes. The count to Stanton.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here. Now the 2-0.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
2-2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. Payoff pitch home. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
First offering on its way. And he fouls this one off. Here comes the 0-1. Scooped up. Throw to first, and he can't come up with it.
Wow, as we take another look, I have to wonder if the first baseman just kind of took it for granted. Next thing you know, he drops the ball, and the runner's safely aboard. He's not going to be happy with himself about that one.
Gleyber Torres stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Hey, 2 options if you're standing on the bump right now. Have to find a way to punch this guy's ticket or roll a double play.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Stanton on second. Voit on at first with nobody out. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Ball 2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
Well, I think this is the kind of approach they need against such a prolific starter. You can't count on putting up a lot of runs, so getting him out of the game has to be the priority. Working at bats, full counts, running up the pitch count is a great way of doing that.
Hit hard on the ground to second. The second for 1 to Abreu for the big double play.
Made him throw a lot of pitches in that at-bat, but he'll take the double play as a trade-off for sure.
Next for New York, Gary Sanchez. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1.
Great job by everyone involved right there. Executed a great pitch. Got the double play. But don't kid yourself. There's still a guy standing on third base. He still needs one more out.
The 2-0 pitch. One run on 3 hits and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third. And now in the box, Aaron Hicks. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Tight break with the slider there. Catches the inside for a strike.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
2 balls and a strike.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot he's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now. Here's the 2-2. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Hit on the ground out to short. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will back next. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
Ball 2.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
3-0 now.
Not the way you'd like to start this 5th inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Full count now, 3-2. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning. Next to stand in is Eloy Jimenez, 2 for 2 in the ballgame so far. From the stretch.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. LeMahieu for 1. To Voit in time for the double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Hicks is under it. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here. Into the box, Clint Frazier. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the 1st inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the 1st inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
The 1-0 is a fastball taken high for a ball. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single.
I mean, that had to feel amazing right there. I know it's only a single, but when you're walking to the plate and you're not even hitting your weight, to see that magic go off, that to put a smile on.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. Throw over to the bag, and he'll be back in standing up. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. Past history with Lucas Giolito. He's gone 2 for 5. 2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. To 2-2 now.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
The 2-2.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
And that misses for ball 4. And it's first and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way.
Set and the pitch. Brett Gardner is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. Fly ball out to straightaway left. There to make the catch is Jimenez, and there's one away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now back.
Next here is DJ LeMahieu. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
From the stretch. Now both runners on the move. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. It's there in plenty of time. He's out trying to steal third as they get the lead runner here. Urshela at second with 2 down. In the dirt here. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. And he continues to labor here, coming up on 100 pitches in just the 5th inning.
Boy, D-Row, this is a spot right now. If you're an offense, you start licking your chop. Pitch count starting to get up into the 5th inning. They could be sitting on some big knocks right here.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. You're looking for something middle of the plate right here. He doesn't have a great feel for his breaking stuff. Maybe he hangs something.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2, and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Giancarlo Stanton now. And with 2 men on here, I'm rather surprised they're sticking with him at this point. I feel like we can all see the exhaustion from all the way up here.
Yeah, I think it's time to go get him, Matt. We're seeing a guy that's given all that he has, and I just don't see any sharpness left in his stuff at this point.
Well, the bullpen is active, so we'll see if they make the move soon. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there.
Yeah, my bad. I'm getting confused with Colin.
Yeah, we tried going to call him, but
It said it was closed, but then we walked by and it was open apparently. I don't know. But Jenny just went out.
okay. Bye, I mean,
Have a good night.
see you later. You too.
Yeah. See ya.
Bye.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Here's the 1-0. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. One and one. Here it is. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
And it's fouled away.
Hey, last two pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's laid on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything.
We'll have to press pause as that strike three to retire the side. A big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. More from Yankee Stadium. Top half of the...
Leading off for the White Sox, the designated hitter, Zach Collins.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0. 2-1 after the foul ball there. The bouncer to the left side. And this is going to be extra bases here, leading off the sixth. Oh, but the feet of the shortstop is off the mark.
Oh, this is a great way to start the inning. Now the go-ahead run is on second. A base hit away from coming across. I know it's only the sixth inning, but you'd love to claim the lead right now and let your bullpen carry the load the rest of the way.
So now to the plate, Adam Engel. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. That evens it up 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 1 run, 7 hits, 1 error thus far for the White Sox. Lifted down the line in left. And it's a foul ball. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
The bottom third of the lineup hasn't put up a lot of resistance in this one. Pretty much has been sure outs other than that one hit. That really puts a lot of pressure on other guys to make stuff happen. These aren't the guys you usually count on, but it certainly helps if they can do something productive.
And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. And the runner will score from second as they take a 2-1 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come.
Number 43, Jonathan. Oh,
The batter will be Nick Madrigal, fouled off. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. 0-1 count, and the pitch fouled away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he pops him up here on 0-2 as this is drifting toward the right side of the infield. Voit is there. 2 down. And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First offering on its way. Now the 1-0. And there's a base hit on the line.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. In now is Adam Eaton. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Mendick at second. Anderson on at first with 2 down. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. White Sox pick up just the 1. Michael Kopech enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 34, Michael Kopech.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here comes the first baseman, Luke Voit.
The first baseman,
Fastball in there for a called strike.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
Hit pretty well out toward right center field. After it is Eaton. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. And look there at the standings from the AL Central as you see where the White Sox find themselves coming into today's action. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. 1-for-2 on his line so far in the game. First delivery to him. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now it's 2-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Swinging a blooper to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Comes into this at-bat 0-for-1 in the ballgame. Drilled to the left side. And that's through for a base hit, making 1-for-2 in this one. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Well, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now sure would be a good time.
But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
The right fielder, Lynch. Strike. Zero.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. The set and the 2-1. Fielded by Abreu. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. Yanks strand a pair. Our score remains 2-1. Now to the plate, Jose Abreu. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
First baseman, Jose Abreu.
Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu. Two and one the count to the White Sox first baseman. Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez. From the stretch. Here's the pitch.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Hit down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Abreu gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning. And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And now he'll again ask for time. And one thing you don't want to do is get a pitcher too riled up out there. 1-2 to the White Sox catcher. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Fastball at the letters, and he turns on it, hits it high and deep out to center field. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. Number 13 for him on the year, and it's suddenly a 5-1 ball game.
What a piece of clutch hitting. This team is holding on to a slim lead, and he blows this thing wide open with a 3-run blast. That could be the nail in the coffin.
Davy Garcia comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out.
Number 83, Davy Garcia.
To the plate now, Zach Collins. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And he fouls this one off. 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, the center fielder, Adam Engel.
Now at the plate, Adam Engel. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's the first pitch. The 1-0 home.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, you know what? You could slowly start to see that batter leak out over the plate. That was 3 straight pitches on the outer half, and he was able to dive out there and get an opposite field single. Nice job.
The batter will be Danny Mendick. In the dirt, and on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Wow, one pitch ago he had only given up a single, but with that wild pitch, that single essentially turns into a double. Those kind of things can absolutely kill you.
Hit out towards second. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, the second base.
So 2 away here is the Sox bat in the 7th, and that'll bring up Nick Madrigal. First pitch of the AB on its way. The 0-1 pitch. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Coming on for it is Hicks. He can't get to it. This one's down. In to score is the runner from third. It's 6-1.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of the baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Stepping in now, Tim Anderson. Runners on the move for second. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. In there, a base hit. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
Hey, that's a beautiful job of executing a hit and run right there. Pretty interesting. Must have known he was going to try and get over the heart of the plate right there with something, either fastball or something off speed, because he was coming unglued. 0-0.
At the plate, Adam Eaton, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, and foul. Now a throw over. Runner back standing. 4 runs here in this half inning. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Last half of the 7th here, and set to go is the third baseman, Gio Urshela.
Offense just needs to find a way to get that pass the baton mentality. Starts 1 at-bat at a time. I know they need base runners clearly. Maybe if they could get a few guys on the pillow, someone can bop one and get them back in this.
Down the first baseline. This will get foul for strike 2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Brett Gardner comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now here's the pitch. One out, nobody on. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield, and this is taken in for the second out.
Up next for the Yankees, the second
Now
baseman.
to the plate, here is DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Drives it out to deep right center field. And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Ready to be. There's the pitch. On to the 8th now, as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. One ball, one strike to count. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Next up, Eloy Jimenez. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
Eloy Jimenez.
On a line, that's a base hit. That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111. Miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive. Billy Hamilton will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 0.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set with the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Now a move over to first, and he'll get back in standing. Hamilton stands at first with 1 out. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
And there he goes towards second. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Billy Hamilton will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field. And digging into the batter's box next.
Number 0. Billy
Matt Foster is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. First pitch of the AB now. As mentioned early in the broadcast, this series finale had the potential to result in a series sweep, and at this point in the game, it's looking rather promising.
Hey, Matty V, Yogi Berra had a great saying, it ain't over till it's over. Well, this one's just about over with the team playing as well as they are and leading by as much as they are. This one is pretty much in the books.
First baseman.
It just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that 2-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Hit hard on the ground at first. Taken in by Abreu. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third.
Now back. The shortstop.
Next to dig in, Gleyber Torres. Singled last time up. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that 2-seamer has a mind of its own.
And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. A man at third with 1 away. Hard hit ball to second, reined in. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Now batting.
Next to hit is Gary Sanchez. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. The White Sox are maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale, so if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep.
Hey, Matt, what a great spot to be in. You're playing good baseball, you're going for the sweep, and you're leading by a few runs going into the later innings. Now it's just time to close the deal.
A swing by Sanchez, and this one's soaring out into left field. And it's gone!
Well, as soon as it left the bat, you knew it had the distance.
Now back. Center fielder, Aaron.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Here's the 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that all set to start the 9th in this one. And striding forward, the designated hitter, Zach Collins. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0. He turns on it and sends it deep down the line and right. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. Up next for Chicago, Adam Engel is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
It's funny, that pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
And it's fouled away. Here's another 1-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. After it is Hicks. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now battling the third baseman, Danny Mendick.
At the plate now is Mendick.